Hey everyone, Dave here. I'm at the Yealink headquarters to see how they innovate and make new headsets so quickly. So let's go see what's inside.
Walking into the Yealink headquarters building was quite impressive. It's a large building, can fit about 4,000 people, and there is marble everywhere on the walls and the floor, which looks great. There's the Yealink room status lights for the conference rooms for in-person or virtual events. You also have these facial recognition entryways to get access to the building. There's a full customer experience center which showcases Yealink products. The room feels big and high-tech, all super clean. On the wall, they have a timeline of all the major achievements Yealink has had, from 2001 when they were established to 2005 becoming a top phone supplier. Then, of course, VoIP began to start to get more and more popular. And by 2018, Yealink became the #1 global desk phone by shipments. And by 2021, they became the #1 in IP and SIP phone market, along with top 5 in the video conferencing, which is also close to when they started to begin their headset division. Later in 2022 and 23, they built the HQ and factory building, which, by the way, we'll tour that in just a minute. Security is a big concern for many large organizations, but Yealink products have some of the highest security certifications: ISO, SOC 2 Type 2, SOC 3, and even certified by Microsoft Teams and Zoom, which have security requirements. In the next room, there was a hallway full of different video conferencing room setups, like this one being the largest, with multiple pan tilt zoom cameras, ceiling speakers, individual microphones for each person, and a dual screen setup with automated blinds, which is pretty cool. Plus, it puts it into perspective what Yealink video conferencing products can do. The next room is a smaller huddle type room that would be more set up for about 4 people, has less space, utilizing the Yealink video bar for a super easy and clean setup. It also has a whiteboard camera so that everyone can see the whiteboard on the video. The next room utilizes the Yealink meeting room board, which is actually a Yealink TV with a camera, speakers, microphones, all built into one. You can connect up to a laptop, or it has Android built in, so you could just use Teams or Zoom on it. There's a wall full of different desk phones and video conferencing devices to show how they compare. This huge area, which I actually recorded a review of the new Yealink WH68 hybrid headset video here. This area shows off the headsets, the different wired and wireless headsets that they currently have and manufacture, along with the different awards that they've won at different shows.
When it comes to comfort, Yealink is dedicated to making sure that their headsets are comfortable for everybody's ears. There's a mapping here on the wall that maps the different size and shapes of heads, along with different ears that the Yealink engineers are designing in order to make the headsets more comfortable. And they use technology here in order to find the pressure points of the headsets and where it exactly is putting extra pressure on you in order for them to design the headset to be more comfortable. In addition, they also have a thermal temperature sensor so that they're able to see how hot your ears get in order for them to design headsets that have a more cooling effect and keep your ears much more cool.
I got a chance to speak with many of the Yealink employees, and it was clear that they are engineering first, dedicated to high quality products. We left the HQ and headed to the factory, which is about 20 minutes away. First thing I noticed is how massive the building is. We were greeted and welcomed. They took us inside where they make the circuit boards in this massive room with all these machines. This is where all the manufacturing goes to make the boards for the headsets or video conferencing or SIP phones. Then they stage it in this area where all the circuit boards are stored before they go to assembly. The entire building is 4 stories, and a lot of it is fully automated. In this area, this is their warehousing storage that's actually 4 stories, and these machines are able to travel up and down the 4 stories and put the pallets away so that they can be set up properly. Each story contains different products like headsets, video conferencing, or phone equipment. There's a full headquarters that is able to view and observe all the machines and what's going on, so they can keep an eye on everything. There's also a logistics map. We entered the static-free area where we were required to put on protective feet covers, where we were able to see how they transport small parts through the automated bins to the assembly line. They load up parts and supplies into the bins, then that gets transported to workers who fill the bins up, and then which case gets sent down the tracks in order to actually make it to the assembly lines that they're working on. They do random test samples of products to ensure it meets their quality requirements for withstanding harsh environments. In each machine, they are testing how the equipment holds up to heat, cold, or even humidity regularly, so they can make sure their products exceed quality standards. Overall, my experience visiting Yealink was much different than expected. Everybody that I met, no matter if it was the engineers or the sales or marketing team, in addition to the different divisions, you have the phone, video, and headset team, all of them are very focused and dialed into the mission at hand, and they have a desire to be the #1 provider in each of those categories. And it definitely shows with how focused they are and how aggressive they are, as far as very focused on making sure the products that they manufacture are the best possible at the lowest price. When it comes to manufacturing, a lot of the other brands use a third-party manufacturing company in order to complete the products. Whereas Yealink, on the other hand, has everything in-house. So it's designed in their headquarters building, engineered there, and then the factory, which is about 20 minutes away from their main headquarters, is where they actually manufacture and store a lot of their inventory, making everything streamlined. It was clear from my conversations with the Yealink team that they are very focused on becoming that #1 position, and it shows with all the manufacturing and products that they produced. Since they've been in the headset space for just a handful of years now, they are releasing more new products than I've ever seen before, from first generation to second generation products in almost every product category. Is quite impressive and shows how committed they are to becoming that #1 position. Well, I hope you enjoyed this tour of the Yealink headquarters and factory. I had a lot of fun visiting and showing it off. If you are interested in purchasing any Yealink equipment, phones, headsets, video conferencing, we're one of the largest Yealink retailers, and we can help you out, provide you with product recommendations and demos. So give our team of friendly advisors a call or email, and we'd love the opportunity to help. If you need more microphone noise cancellation, we just released a new noise canceling software called Neep. It's an app you download on your computer, and it will work with any headset or speakerphone, as well as work on any of your apps like Teams, Zoom, and it uses AI to remove unwanted background noise. So if your kids are playing in the background, dogs are barking, or you just have chatty coworkers, it will eliminate that background noise so it won't disrupt your calls and meetings. You can try it for free by going to neep.com. Well, that's all I got for you on this video. If you want to learn more about that Neep noise canceling software, you can check out the full in-depth video we did right up there. Other than that, that's all I got for you. We'll see you on the next one.